So let me ask you a question. Do you think this is me, the clothes I'm wearing? Is it me? Is it really me? What do you think? Is this me that you're seeing? That I'm moving my mouth and speaking and it's creating sounds and you listen and you understand what she's saying? Is that me? Well, something is that on Earth before we come in here. We will be given this whole package of suits to wear and to play. So they're like, let me give you this identities, this personality, this nationality, certain set of beliefs, certain set of parents and family environment, and certain cultural inheritances, right? Certain ethnic backgrounds, certain skin colors, and certain likes and dislikes, and certain preferences, and certain needs and wants and desires, and certain purposes, certain lessons, all together. So the bags are pretty heavy when we come in here because it's full of assignments, full of tasks that we need to what? Complete in a way. And we come in here with that, bag full of stuff and we start to play one by one. So you think this is me or not really me? Or an image of me or an identity that I'm playing as me right now. So then who is really me? Who is really this? We're confused, right? What the heck? That's who you are. I see you right now. But is that really what you were seeing? You see? So who are you really then? Well, you are the one that recognizes that I'm wearing these clothes and I'm identifying with it. I'm going to these places. I'm identifying with it. I'm having these thoughts in my mind as I walk. Constant thoughts, and then I stop and I recognize, why is my mind full of constant talking? Shitty stuff that's occupying my mind. And I'm tired. It's draining me. Why am I doing it? Why am I living there? Why am I driving this car? Why am I buying this stuff? Why am I liking this, disliking this? That's who you really are, in essence. Before you came in here, with the whole package, all stuff in your backpack, the assignments and tasks. We play with the game of identities. You know what I mean? If you change your hairstyle, your image shifts. And that's how actors and TV personalities, they play with it, right? Creating certain image. Politicians as well. Let's say you go to an important job interview. Are you going to wear some jeans and t-shirts, or are you going to suit yourself up and borrow expensive suits that look nice, that look professional? Well, where is this idea coming from? What is looking professional? What is supposed to be good? And you go to all these places, especially in Europe and US, right? In order to get in, you have to wear certain dress codes. If you don't wear, you're not allowed. So what are they really doing? What is it conditioning people's minds with, right? That if you dress in a certain way, you create an image that is predetermined, pre-programmed, preconditioned by authorities of the society that they defined as better, more important. You see what I mean? So we've been inserted with these ideas, images, beliefs. That's creating what? Immediate, automatic, unconscious assumptions. When we see certain people wearing certain types of clothes, we immediately do what? Unconsciously judge them. That's how conditioning works. So now, to play with it, some people use these things to deceive others, right? The con artist, or if you watch that movie, Catch Me If You Can, with Leonardo DiCaprio, he was able to get by just by playing with images, identities, and all of that. He was able to fool people very easily, make women fall in love with him easily, even though he's got nothing, he's nothing. You know what I mean? So, we are all playing with this identity, constant identification, and nowadays it's like constant identifying with aging. People are obsessed with looking young, looking healthy, being healthy. That's what propaganda is better. And so it's making people unable to accept who they are as they are. They're constantly striving to pursue that image, pursue that idea of better, more important. That's more tied to the idea of more beautiful, more attractive. That's to the idea of more opportunities as a result of you being or looking that way, and etc., etc. And then so many other things. So it's a constant distraction to keep you in playing the identity game. But remember, we came in here with a backpack full of assignments and tasks to complete, the lessons to learn. We were just given the identities, the suits, the personalities to complete those tasks and go back. But a lot of people forget, and they're going to be stuck here because of the karma. You know what I mean? That's why the earth is the hardest school. And so, who are you really now? Are you really this or that idea? Or are you the one saying, well, let's pause for a second. That's what I'm identifying right now. That's what I'm playing right now. That is what's going on in my mind right now. That is what's going on in my emotions right now. Something's triggered. And I'm trying to distract myself from not feeling it. That is who you really are, in essence, that we call consciousness, your soul aspect, higher self, however you resonate with these terms, right? One that is watching everything, observing everything, not identifying. So that's why we call it detached, because you're not enmeshed, identified. You know what I mean? You're not getting sucked into that. So you can observe what's going on, all the plays that your mind plays, all the others trying to play with your mind, or sometimes it could be you trying to play other people. You know what I mean? But the one that is observing, that's what I'm doing, or wearing. That's the real fucking you.